When it comes to teaching kids for the first time, you want to find a really flat area, somewhere where you can just start to pull them around, because all you're trying to do at this stage is get them used to feeling what it's like to slide on snow while strapped into a snowboard. So a safe, flat, wide area is perfect. You ready to do this? All right, let's do it. Let's get you strapped in. Now, if there's any slope at all, I find it way easier to get the kids to sit down on the snow, and then you can actually just strap them in. This is the easiest way that I've found to strap kids in. Hands. Now we're going to pull you around. Are you ready? This thing's called the Wriglet Reel. It's a product made by Burden, but it's super handy for people teaching kids to snowboard, just because you can pull them around without having to like bend over. All right, hands out, bent knees. That's looking good. Look at me. All right. Woohoo! Good balance. The most important aspects at this stage are to keep your knees bent. That gives you more balance over the board, and keep your hand over the nose, another hand over the tail, head looking at me. That's it, and let's go snowboarding. You can do this stage for as long as you need to. You can really pull them around here. This could be your first few days of snowboarding. Having something that you don't always give the kids, I've got a little bag of marshmallows here, is perfect for getting kids stoked.
Yellow and orange.
Just one this time, and on the next run you can have another one.
What do you like about snowboarding? What do you do on the chairlift?
Eat snacks.
Snacks are key. Make sure you have lots of snacks if you're trying to snowboard with a small child.
Little treat, little marshmallow. Every run gets a marshmallow, gets them stoked to go snowboarding. So this technique I'm doing is kind of like a leapfrog, which it's best done with two adults. One drops the child, pointing them towards the other adult, the other one catches them. Allows the child to get a bit of speed up and feel what it's like to be sliding in a straight direction. Normally gets them pretty stoked. Now you can do this with one adult, it just takes a lot of running to be able to do it with one adult safely. When doing this technique, the most important thing is to make sure you drop the kid straight on the fall line of the snow. If you try to do it on any angles, this won't work. It only works when they're going straight.
So Blair started snowboarding when she was 1.5 years old, and she's been using this same 80 centimeter board since then. And when they're that little, they can pretty much just stand on the board and balance by themselves, which is great. And you just need to use a safe space where they can do a little bit of straight running, but it's not too steep that they're going to pick up too much speed. So we used to do a bit of leapfrog, where one of us would let her go and the other person would be there to catch her. And then as she got more comfortable, she started doing heel turns just by herself. So she could do a little section of trail and then just stop on her heel edge by herself. So she definitely enjoyed it right away.
Some of the biggest challenges when you're first starting to snowboard with your children are probably packing to go. It takes like so much effort to pack the truck, so much effort to just get to the mountain for the 2 runs that you're going to do with them, and then just go home and unpack it all. It's a whole day for a couple runs on the magic carpet. Snowboarding is supposed to be fun, so it's really important just to keep it fun. And one of the ways we do it is we bring their stuffies with them, and we keep them in their hoods, and we make sure their stuffies are having a good time. So their stuffies we stop them and ask them if their stuffies are giggling, and we bring them out if they fall, and it seems to really work for my kids.
There's some tough days and some tears to be had, but in the end, you'll love it out there snowboarding with your kids.